It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for season 11 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a behind the scenes teaser that they released for season 11 of The Walking Dead. There's actually a very quick reveal in this particular behind the scenes teaser. I'm not sure if this was intentional, but it's definitely an interesting reveal. But with that said, stay tuned. We'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we get into this, if you're not a subscriber and enjoy the content by the end, consider subscribing to join our community, share and smash the like button and press the bell to be notified when we upload. With that, let's dive right into it. So, they just released this behind the scenes teaser, like I said. They call it The Walking Dead in production. There isn't too many scenes in this particular behind the scenes. It's just the cast and crew goofing around. There is some very interesting things in there that I do want to talk about. So the first thing we're gonna look at, which is the one that I thought was the most interesting. So we have this particular shot of Princess. She's sitting at a table. She's looking at some guy. I'm assuming this is the exact same guy that we actually saw in season 10 bonus episodes. The one guy that smacked Princess across the face. Now at first, we thought that character was actually a pretty big comic character, but at this point we don't know that for sure. He still could be, but they could do something a little different. Now if you take a look at the right hand side, you can actually see someone's arm. Now what's interesting is that it looks like they're actually wearing the exact same military gear that Commonwealth soldiers wear. For those of you that don't know, Commonwealth are the name of the group that we were introduced to at the end of season 10, which we actually learned a little bit more about in the bonus episodes of season 10. They're the ones wearing the all-white military gear. Now obviously the gear that this guy is wearing is red. Now there's actually a reason for that. Obviously comic readers know exactly what this is, but I'm gonna explain it to non-comic readers. If we take a look at this particular teaser that they released a while back, we actually saw these lockers, and inside one of the lockers was a military gear similar to the ones that the Commonwealth soldiers are wearing, but it was red instead of white or orange red, whatever you want to call it. So what we see right here is the exact same thing. So the arm on the right hand side matches this exact same military gear that's inside the locker. And the person that wears this is actually one of Commonwealth's commanders, who's called Mercer. So this definitely confirms that not only will we see Mercer in the first half of season 11, but also he's probably gonna have a remixed storyline, because in the comics he wasn't really involved with the interrogation and all of that, but it looks like they're doing it a little different and they're introducing him a little earlier than the comics. And also it looks like he's definitely gonna have scenes with Princess, which is very interesting to say the least. Not gonna reveal too much, but let's just say that there's definitely a lot of storyline between those two characters, Mercer and Princess. Now there isn't really too much else in this teaser. There's one other thing I did want to talk about. There's this scene right here where we have two Commonwealth soldiers and they're actually standing outside what looks to be a cage. So it looks like maybe they put the survivors inside these cages before admitting them into the Commonwealth, something along those lines, which is again a little different than how they did it in the comics. So it looks like we're gonna see a remixed version of the Commonwealth introduction, or at least at the very start they're gonna change things up slightly. But that's pretty much everything that was in this particular behind the scenes teaser. Not much else to talk about, just those two very interesting shots that we talked about. I am interested to know everyone's thoughts and opinions. What do you think we're gonna see in season 11? How much of the Commonwealth storyline do you think they're gonna remix? And how much do you think they're gonna keep exactly the same? And this is obviously to comic readers who have read the comic source material. So share your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you're not a subscriber and enjoyed the content, subscribe to join our community, share and smash the like button, and press the bell to be notified when we upload. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.